comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Is anyone really excited about this year's Money in the Bank 2018? I'm generally not, because we can get fucked by WWE because of certain outcomes that could apply in this event that will just totally change the complexion of the whole landscape of WWE. At least 2 to 3 titles could change hands here. The United States Championship isn't even being fucking defended, so that's just beyond me. But anyway, these are my thoughts, predictions, and maybe even some rants about WWE Money in the Bank 2018. Here we go. Even though I've already said this on my SmackDown review report, Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass, I'm not sold on this feud, first of all. And then Big Cass says a good big man will always beat a good little man. Okay, tell that to Big Show, Batista, Triple H, John Cena even. All those guys are bigger than Daniel Bryan, right? But then you have Kane. You have all these guys that did not beat Daniel Bryan, that Daniel Bryan has beat. So, what? So you're going to pick Cass as to be the one to beat Daniel Bryan as far as big men are concerned? You're going to do that? Don't think so. I'm not convinced about Daniel Bryan losing to Big Cass, especially cleanly. So if I'm going to make a prediction, Big Cass will win by doing something dirty. Daniel Bryan, yeah, he could make him tap again, but I think they're going to prolong this feud or actually just make it up so Big Cass actually fucking gets a win so we can try to take him seriously. Yes, Seth Rollins has made this mean something again compared to its last Intercontinental Champion. But who wants to walk with the new Intercontinental Champion? Who wants to walk with Elias? I've said that Elias needs to get the Intercontinental Champion. I've been saying that for months. He's got a good gimmick already. He already has catchphrases. He can roll with the punches as far as talking on the mic with the crowd and so on. Is he ready for the Intercontinental Championship? I'm not sure. Where would Seth Rollins go? Oh, wait, he'll get to the Universal Championship scene somehow, maybe. Or maybe Dean Ambrose comes back and they'll go for, I don't know. But as far as Elias is concerned, in my opinion, they might give him the Intercontinental Championship. So, that's my prediction. Elias, new Intercontinental Champion. I am not sold on this match whatsoever. Yes, Sami Zayn is good in the ring. We established that. He will have to do some very weasel-type tactics in order to beat Bobby Lashley. I don't think they're going to bring back Bobby Lashley and have him lose to Sami Zayn. I think they're going to try to beef up Bobby Lashley to get into the Universal Championship title scene sooner rather than later. So that's my pick. I'm going to pick Bobby Lashley here. Nothing against Sami Zayn, but I don't see Sami Zayn winning this match. I could be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, why is a tag team title match on a kickoff show? I don't like it when they have championship matches on the kickoff show. That really doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And if I'm going to pick a winner here, I am going to pick the Bludgeon Brothers. Yes, Carl Anderson pinned Harper on SmackDown. I understand that. But the Bludgeon Brothers together, they are going to be there to destroy. I'm not sure if they're going to take the belts off of the Bludgeon Brothers yet. I'm not sure. What? Are you going to have AJ Styles and finally the club with belts at the same time? Are you going to do that? Don't think so. So, in my opinion, the Bludgeon Brothers are going to retain. So let me get this straight. You have two former WWE champions. Yes, they're former United States champions too, but you have two former WWE champions in a match that no one gives a fuck about. Okay, saying no one gives a fuck about, okay, that's a far stretch because there are Roman Reigns fans out there. Jinder Mahal fans, I'm a fan of his entrance when they had it on SmackDown, but now his entrance is kind of on Raw. But surprisingly enough, I'm going to go for Jinder Mahal in this match. If Roman Reigns wins, it's like, oh, why? Why would you have Roman Reigns win? I would love to have Jinder Mahal steal the fucking victory. I would like that. But this is WWE, and they love to praise Roman Reigns because he gets on his knees and says, let me win. I don't know. Anyway, I am going with Jinder Mahal. And a lot of people will consider that an upset. But he is a former WWE champion. So look for something conniving to happen. Maybe a misspeak. I don't see Jinder doing it clean. But if Jinder Mahal actually wins, I will be very surprised. Especially at a fucking pay-per-view. But I am going with Jinder Mahal. Okay, look. There's a big barrage of problems with the next 5 matches. They all have Money in the Bank implications in them. Let's think about this. Carmella versus Asuka. If Carmella wins, especially by pinning Asuka, that would just spit in the face of Asuka's winning streak to go just totally downhill. People still haven't recovered from her tapping out to Charlotte at WrestleMania. I didn't think that Asuka was going to lose at WrestleMania, but when she did, I was like, okay. So maybe they did that to get the cash in out of the way because maybe they didn't want Asuka to get cashed in on. The funniest thing about that, Asuka could get cashed in on anyway. This is a hard one because on one hand, I don't want Carmella to beat Asuka and retain. But on the other hand, I don't want Asuka to win and then fucking get cashed in on. But someone from Raw could win the Women's Money in the Bank match. That could happen. But as far as this match goes, I'm going to go with Asuka. Yes, that's the fanboy in me. I'm not feeling Carmella as champion. But they have toned down Asuka. They have. Because she's on the fucking main roster. So, again, I'm not going to change my pick, though. I am going to go with Asuka to win this match. If Carmella pins Asuka, though, especially without any help, or even clean, that would be worse. Way worse. But then, maybe Carmella can get cashed in on. Who knows? And I have a couple of predictions about that. The funniest thing about this is that this is the other side of the coin as far as the women Money in the Bank situation with the championship. You could have Nia Jax retain and get cashed in on by someone. namely like Ember Moon. Or you can have Ronda Rousey get the belt and run away and be gone for like a month and a half to 6 months to not fucking defend it, because she is a part-timer after all, just like Brock Lesnar is. So you're going to have two people from the Raw roster that are going to be part-timers as champions at the same time. I could actually see that fucking happening. And then leaving just... the only champions will be the Intercontinental Champion and the Tag Team Champions. And me, being me, I'm not hearing the whole Ronda Rousey getting the title shot in the first place. Asuka serving Ronda Rousey's... not Asuka. Nia Jax. How did that get in my head? Anyway, Nia Jax giving Ronda Rousey her first defeat in WWE could be possible. And it could be done with some help. Maybe Natalya will betray Ronda. Who knows? I don't know. But at the same time, Natalya could win Money in the Bank and come in and cash in on Ronda after Ronda wins the championship to spark that feud. Speaking of...
money, 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 money.
This Money in the Bank match has a lot of situations here, because it's basically going to split the two shows up as far as saying who's going to win the briefcase, who's going to cash in sooner or later. The only way that Lana is ever going to get a championship is if she wins Money in the Bank. The only way that Natalya is going to get there again is if she wins Money in the Bank. From either show, those two are basically the top picks at this point. Charlotte doesn't need it. Sasha Banks, nobody wants her to have that because it's Sasha fucking Banks. She hasn't even had a fucking title reign as far as getting past her first challenger when she was champion. So, I mean, she's not really all of that. I'm sorry, she's not. Naomi, no. Becky Lynch, are you going to try to lift her up from being a joke? No. I still don't think that Becky Lynch is going to be the woman on SmackDown Live. I don't think that's going to happen. Alexa Bliss. We just had Alexa Bliss title runs. We just had that. We don't need to revert back to that. We just don't. Ember Moon is a top prospect here as far as her winning, cashing in, and becoming champion. But again, keep in mind, I already said with the championship situation, Ronda could win, get cashed in on by Natalya. Asuka could win and get cashed in on by Lana. How upset motherfuckers would be if Lana were to cash in on Asuka and pin her. I would love it if that happened to Carmella. Lana, date, fine. But not Asuka. So I'm not going to... I don't think that... Man. Damn. Natalya is my pick to win Miss Money in the Bank. I am going to go way out there. I'm going to go way in the left field for that. But I'm not going to change my prediction now. It's not like I haven't been wrong before, so Natalya is my pick. With Raw and its Money in the Bank ladder match, 4 people, even if they win, they're still going to be sitting because Brock Lesnar is barely there. Oh, Braun Strowman wins. Brock Lesnar is not going to show up until, what, SummerSlam? So he's going to sit on the briefcase. Finn Balor, wash, rinse, repeat. Same thing. Bobby Roode, same thing. Come on. Kevin Owens, same thing. I don't think that anyone from Raw is going to win this. I don't think so. I think they're going to hype up Bobby Lashley or Braun Strowman or Roman Reigns to get it without Money in the Bank. Or maybe even Seth Rollins to be thrown in there. Because they're most likely going to do a a triple threat or fatal four-way to have Brock Lesnar in it in order to get the belt off of him. To quote-unquote play it safe. For him not to get pinned or submitted to lose the belt. SmackDown, on the other hand. You have The Miz, who has won Money in the Bank before without having any good spots in the Money in the Bank match. He's always going to be lurking around trying to get his cheap shots in order to sneak a win. Samoa Joe, man. As far as him climbing up, if Samoa Joe wins, we're done. We're done here. He's not going to fail a cash in. The Miz could win it and fail a cash in. Any one of those members of New Day, I don't think has any chance of winning. Even though I would be surprised if that would have happened. Big E or Kofi Kingston would be in this match. And if they win, that would be astonishing. And then, and this is my pick, Rusev Day. Remember, Shane McMahon did say duly noted when people were chanting for Rusev, and he has beaten one-on-one, regardless of by hook or by crook. He beat Daniel Bryan, and he beat Samoa Joe. He pinned those guys. They're trying. They're really trying to hype up Rusev here, and he could get that hype. Now, what does this say for the WWE Championship match? Here are my thoughts.
Rape me, my friend.
Yep, had to go there. Had to put some Nirvana in there because, yeah, we've been raped before. Unwillingly, okay? That's just, rape is never willing. Rape me? No. That's, anyway. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles could pull off great matches. There's no silly doubt about that. Problem is, now we have this last man standing match. Well, didn't they already have a match where neither one of them could rise to the count of 10? So what difference does this make? I don't understand why they make it the last man standing match. But think about it. If there would have been a ladder match, the winner of the SmackDown, whoever's from SmackDown could win the Money in the Bank and then come in and cash in and climb up and get the belt and then run away. That could very well fucking happen. By the way, who do you think is going to interfere in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? It could be The Bar. It could be Aiden English helping Rusev win. But anyway, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to pick Nakamura to win the WWE Championship because WWE is once again going to fuck us. Why? Because maybe Rusev will win the Money in the Bank contract and then come beat Nakamura when he wins the championship and run away like a thief in the night. That could happen. Nakamura could be champion for 2 minutes. The Miz could do the same thing. He could win Money in the Bank, come down, cash in, either while 7, 8, and then next thing you know, his music hits with the Money in the Bank, so the 10 count stops. Yeah, that type of stupid shit could happen. Or the Money in the Bank winner can get added to that match, and then both motherfuckers not get up, and he'll win the last man standing match, triple threat, and win the championship that way. Stupid shit could happen that way. But yes, I'm still gonna go with fucking Nakamura. AJ Styles wins. Wow. You're gonna let Jinder Mahal win the WWE Championship and not Nakamura? You're gonna have The Miz win the WWE Championship and not Nakamura. Anyway, I'm done with my predictions and my ranting. I don't know. Anyway, do you agree or disagree with my picks? If you're on YouTube, please comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. If you're listening on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes, once again, thank you for joining along. I'm just not excited for this Money in the Bank. Yes, they could swerve us. They could surprise us. They could actually give us what the fuck we want. But this is WWE, and we could get raped once again. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.